Hey guys and girls, I'm Allie, and today we're continuing to play Doki Doki Literature Club. Last time we finished the day and Natsuki ran out. Yuri was basically sent out because Monika wanted to talk to us, but the game finished the day before Monika could actually talk to us. So that's where it goes. It's still the same day, it's just a few moments later, so I have no idea what you answered for the two questions, but if you haven't yet, go back to the last video and click and answer in the info box what will happen after Doki Doki. So, yeah. Let's just go in. No, I didn't want to save. So basically I could just return because I just saved. So the thing is, we basically did Natsuki stuff in the last poem and still Yuri liked it more than Natsuki, so I have a feeling it doesn't even matter. That's just the feeling I get. Because we were basically going the Sayori route beforehand, but it was basically meant to be that Sayori was the first one to go. I think that I understand it that way. So honestly, does it make a difference? We're just still gonna go with things like a flower and being fluffy and cute and let's go with dancing and music and fireworks and pink. Oh, I just saw little Monika head. Did you see that? Right there in the corner? The little Monika head jumping up? And the numbers have changed. What kind of number is that? That's like 11,111,111? Yeah, I don't know how much we're gonna have to do now. Because, you know, and there she is again. Now she gets all of them. Ah, okay, we're back there, but the number's still... She's getting a lot. I don't like that. So... Oh, breathing would probably be Yuri because of her. Yeah. Being a little jumpy and... Yeah, no, thank you. Nothing. How many ones are there now? I don't even know. There's way too many. Way too many. Way too many. Okay, we're through. I have no idea. Oh, you're very coming forward here right now. Ah. Hi, Jordan. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika? I told you not to... is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Wow. She's crying. Can someone, like... Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Piano. More like hitting another keyboard to hack something. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Jordan, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Jordan is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monika. That look. We know that look from the glitching. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better is a nice cup of tea. I have a coffee right now, but yeah, I can understand the tea. Yes, I'm both a tea and a coffee person. I'm also both a cat and a dog person, so I cannot choose between things. That's just how it is. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The can with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. And now Monika's gonna jump in. Of course she is. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Oh. What are we gonna find? Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What is happening? What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh. If we ever needed more confirmation that she cut herself, we don't anymore. It just... Okay, so that never happened. Wow. We just pressed a button and we're back here. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Jordan, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed, I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Jordan. Yeah, we were all also always worrying about Sayori. They're really pushing the Yuri thing, aren't they? It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Jordan, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture. Yeah, I have a feeling that's not it. No. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. I think she has noticed. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry, I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. She just realized. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Jordan? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Jordan... Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Jordan... My heart won't stop pounding, Jordan. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Jordan? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. I can see it. The thing is, on my recording, I can see it even clearer because my recording is a little bit, like, lighter from the color. And just looking at it makes me... Ooh. This is... Those eyes! Okay. Is anything else gonna happen? It's the same as before. Hello. Okay. This one time I'm happy that Monika arrived. Because that was... yeah. It's time to share poems. So we're just gonna go there now. Just gonna share poems now. Ready? We're just gonna go from top to bottom. I'm fine with that. This one's alright. Alright? Well, Yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much I actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Okay, this is not a poem. Not really. It's basically just a text from her. And this is definitely not something we have seen beforehand. Okay. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. This is a cry for help. She's worrying about Yuri, and this gives Natsuki a few brownie points from me. She notices that Yuri is not okay. And Yuri is not okay. That's definitely the case. It's always a difficult thing to talk about, to talk to someone who obviously has problems. And the thing with, maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. If you're like a friend of someone who might need help with a therapist, it's very difficult to get to this point to actually tell them this. Because there's always the risk that they will just close up and be like they would feel betrayed and something. There's always this risk. And yeah, I don't know what else to say to this. So Natsuki is trying to tell us, hey, Yuri is acting weird. Can you please make sure she's okay? Well, basically she's not okay, so can you try to help her in some way? So all the fighting and stuff, Natsuki actually wants to be friends with Yuri. She wants to make it better. Just her outside, how she behaves is not really reflecting that, because that's who she is. She doesn't show things like, hey, I care about you, that openly. But she does, so... And then the thing about Monika, yeah, Monika doesn't care. Monika would be fine with Yuri just ending her life, probably. Being dismissive, yeah, that's basically what she is. So Natsuki is mad at Monika for being that way. And yeah, letting us know we should help. Yeah, that's... right now I don't really know what to say more, because it kind of hits hard a little bit, because yeah, I've been in similar situations before. Like I said, I had my fair share of people that I knew that dealt with depression and still deal with depression, and all that stuff. I don't think I know anyone who is currently like cutting himself or herself, themselves, pronouns. But maybe I just don't know. Maybe there is. But I've been in this situation before. Someone telling me like, hey, can you kind of like talk to that person maybe? Or can we talk to that person together? It's very difficult to get over situations like that. And to know how to react. Because it's one thing to notice that someone is not okay. It's a totally different thing to act on it. And to know how to act on it and how to react. Yeah. Let's just go on and see how it works out. So we're definitely gonna read Yuri's poem next. Because then we have... I'm actually pretty happy that we chose Natsuki before Yuri right now. Just because... I don't know if it would be the same, but maybe we now get, like, in the Yuri part, a little bit more that we can talk about or something? I don't know. Or not. Or we're doing it after the poems. Could be too. But okay. Screen is glitching again. And her face is missing. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. Monika, are you trying to not get me to talk to Yuri like that? It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Jordan? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. This is not what Natsuki would say. Not at all. Not at all. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. I don't want to click on that. I really don't want to click on that. Do you? I don't. Monika, you little bitch. We can't go on without, right? I mean, I could, like, hey, cool, we're gonna save now. It's not gonna work at all. Like, it's not gonna make any difference. I almost have no coffee left, so please don't make this something where I have to drink a lot. Just a lot of just Monikas. And it's starting the game anew. Just Monika. If I click on Yuri now, what will happen? What will happen? I will, because I'm not gonna go with the just Monika. We can talk to Yuri! Okay, so it's not... We're not at that point yet. Finally. So we're probably not gonna talk about the stuff that Natsuki told us. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Jordan, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Jordan. I've never met anyone as nice as you. Like, okay, she has her crazy face, but even that face looks a little bit on the nose. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? I saw the eyes. I saw the crazy eyes. Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Of course you will. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Yeah, okay, crazy eyes, thank you. Go. Crazy eyes. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. The music doesn't make it better. I mean, she was talking about, like, stuff that, like, her script wouldn't be readable, but it was readable, and now I'm trying to, like, see what it could be, but I have no idea. I don't like the music either. And I didn't even mention the bloodstains. Ah, well, it's getting crazier and crazier, right? I mean, what can I say about that? What can I say about that poem? There's blood all over it, and something yellow. I don't know if it's like sweat stains or anything else. Honestly, I don't really want to know. External? I don't know. I don't know if that means anything, actually. Did someone ever, like, try to read all this? Okay, I mean, what can I say to that? It's not, like, I can't read it. It's stained with blood and whatever. We had crazy eyes beforehand. The music is... What is gonna happen now when we click away from the poem? I don't know if I want to know. Oh, there she is! Hi! Crazy eyes! Again. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... Yeah, I noticed. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Okay. I think I'm going to vomit. And she's running out, so... Monika. Jordan, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Yes, basically. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Yeah, we've seen that, and then it got in reverse, and we didn't see it. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. You think so? It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, we've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me, of course you want to. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, yeah, you know how to treat your club members, right? Deleting them. Fun times. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's, effective. Here goes. And it's just a major glitch. Jeez, that really startled me. It didn't startle me, to be honest. I was expecting stuff. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem, programming. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. We don't even get like a question. Yes or no. I don't know what I'm answering with this. Like, what am I answering? I'm just gonna go with yes, because, you know, in improvisational theater, you always go yes and. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Are we going to find Yuri dead now? Because that's what I get from this. So the girl there is Yuri. The third party is Monika. She killed herself just in time. Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. And the festival preparations will be part of the next episode. I'm gonna end it here because we've crossed the half-hour mark, and yeah, I'm gonna keep that at half an hour, kind of. So I guess that's the end for today. This is just going crazy. Crazy Eyes is messing me up. Something bad is gonna happen to Yuri probably. Even though we tried to go into like Natsuki's direction, it went more Yuri. But that's probably just how the game is programmed, that Yuri is next. We're just gonna deal with it. We're just gonna go with it. I pretty much made peace with Yuri's demise by now. She's gonna be... well, her wrists are gonna be cut. She's gonna be dead at some point. But yeah, if you haven't already, last episode I put in, you know, like info cards with questions if you want me to play more games after Doki Doki, and which game too. So check that out if you haven't already. And on this note, have a nice day, and I see you in the next video. Bye!